Calling to order the regular meeting of the Wheeling Plan Commission for Wednesday, March 13th, 2024. Please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America,
Republic for which it stands,
one nation, under God, indivisible, justice for all.
Mr. Secretary, please call the roll.
Commissioner Riles.
Here.
Commissioner Meyer.
Here.
Commissioner Casper.
Present.
Commissioner Sprague is here. Commissioner Smart.
Here.
Commissioner Heiken.
Here.
Chairman Johnson.
Here. Ms. Nyes, any changes to tonight's agenda?
No changes.
And I don't believe we have any citizens' concerns and comments.
I don't think so.
No.
Consent items, so we'll get right into the items for review with PSP MIN 24-0002, request for minor site plan and appearance approval for a 27-space parking lot, greenhouse, and associated improvements for Wheeling Park District at 100 Community Boulevard. Excuse me. Ms. Nyes?
I think that's supposed to be 37.
30, oh, did I write that
No,
wrong?
I have it wrong.
Oh,
Sorry. So for the record, all right, we'll just skip past that. So, well, the petitioner prepared a presentation, so maybe we'll just turn it over to them.
okay.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Michael Maloney. I work with Wheeling Park District. I'm the superintendent of projects and planning. It's very nice to meet all of you. This is my first time here, so. I just wanted to run through a couple slides, just talk about the project in general. This is the timeline, project timeline. We're looking to go through the permit and bidding process through April and June, starting construction at the end of June, and then hopefully turning over the greenhouse mid-July and the parking lot mid-August. Up on screen is the proposed site plan. The items in pink and blue, this is going to be a new pedestrian sidewalk that will provide more connectivity across the site. We're going to have 37 total parking stalls at the northwest corner of the CRC property, and 2 of those stalls will be ADA accessible. They're located at the, I guess, the southeast corner of the lot. We're also going to provide some new sidewalk access that takes you right up to the north door of the CRC, which is door 24. This is going to be in response to a lot of requests from patrons for additional parking that is closer to the building. We realize that on the east side of the building, we have a lot of parking over there. We are going to be reevaluating how that's all laid out. But in the meantime, we want to put this parking in so that we can get something in there that's closer. And the improved access, sidewalk access, is going to help just with the overall site in general. In addition to this, we're also introducing a new greenhouse for the Northwest Special Rec Association. Right now, the Pursuit program utilizes this portion of the facility, the CRC. And they have a little patio on the outside. Let me jump over to that. That's kind of, it's enclosed between fencing and brick walls. And we're basically going to take out the, in the photo on the lower left, we're going to take out this section of fencing and then provide a new little patio space that leads into the actual greenhouse. This drawing up shows kind of that new patio with a gate so that when they bring materials and whatnot in, they don't have to bring it all the way through the building and into the patio. They can have direct access. And then the greenhouse is going to have only one access for security purposes off to the, I guess, the southeast. And then everything within the actual greenhouse is going to be fully accessible. So we're going to have folding benches for working, and drip irrigation system so they can easily roll wheelchairs underneath. All of the planters that are in the center of the greenhouse are going to be on casters, so they could be moved inside or outside if they want to do different configurations within the greenhouse. The whole point is to make it as flexible as possible for them, depending on what their goals are for the program. And then also there will be some composters throughout the building. And then there's just a couple details of what the building is going to be constructed of. It's basically an aluminum steel structure with polycarbonate for the walls and roof. There is going to be a shade system and ventilation system that's controlled by an app, so we can control it after hours if nobody's in there, as can NWSRA. And then just a couple images. This was taken last fall. We have since had our park staff remove the trees in preparation for construction, and then just a rendering of what that's going to look like on the site. And I'm happy to answer any questions you might have.
All right. Now let's start with Commissioner Riles.
Thank you. I just, it looks good to me. It appears to be a great idea, and to me, it's long overdue. I don't really have any, any particular questions, but I just appreciate the idea and the concept and the vision to move forward on something like this.
Sure.
So thank you.
Thank you.
Commissioner Meyer.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Great job on the visuals and presentation, okay, especially this last slide. I really like your improved pedestrian access. I think it's a great addition to the recreation center itself. I just had one small question, and that's, when you talk about, access for those who may be impaired, especially as you transition from, grass to concrete, that sort of thing. Have you given any thought or consideration to how that, might be navigated for someone who is in a wheelchair?
Sure, for the greenhouse. So if I can go back to, all of the access into the greenhouse is going to come from the NWSRA side, but there is a sidewalk. So up here, there's a curb cut as well as an ADA accessible sidewalk that wraps around, that comes into the building. So even if they're coming through here, so if there's more people being bussed in or whatnot that want to use the facility, they'll have plenty of access that's accessible on solid pavement. And then the rest of the program will come through doors that are on this elevation. They'll come right through that patio space and then into it.
Thank you very much.
Yep.
Commissioner Casper.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you for a great presentation.
Sure.
One quick comment, one quick question. My comment is, I'm not normally a very emotional person, but when I saw this proposal and saw that how it was going to serve this group of people and then benefit this program in Hanover Park, I was blown away. I think this is tremendous, and I'm very excited about it. My question is, if I bring my own shovel, can I help turn over the first dirt when you have your groundbreaking? And I'm being
You're
funny.
more than welcome to.
Okay, no, I think this is tremendous, and I can't wait to see this get started. Thanks
you.
very much.
Thank you.
Commissioner Sprague.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, I think the greenhouse is going to be a great addition for the Park District. It's fantastic. The parking lot, well needed. Are you aware of the problem that we have out in front here?
I am.
Okay.
In a short amount of time that I've been here.
Okay,
Yes.
all right. Not so much for me, I can't speak for everyone else here, but for our petitioners, it'd be nice to have a spot where they could pull up in front of the village when they come to a meeting and present like you are.
Sure.
I don't know if that can be policed any better than it is, but even tonight, when I came in, it was completely full.
Yeah, the hope is by providing these, those people will end up parking in here, and it's actually a little bit more convenient walk, I think, with the new sidewalks that we're adding. We're going to add some new signage as well, wayfinding signage to get to that entry.
Yeah, So I have no questions. I think it's a fantastic project.
Thank you.
Commissioner Smart.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Fantastic idea. Wonderful give back to the community. I just can't say enough of it. One question about parking by the greenhouse and parking. First of all, yay for more parking, right? How did you come up with, or what thought went into the fact that we needed 2 ADA spots?
Just based on, there's in the code, just a calculation that you have to do in order how many spots we're providing, and then how many we have throughout the rest of the property. So that was based on our civil engineer.
Okay, and was any thought or consideration given to possibly more, given the demographic and the people that we're going to serve with the greenhouse?
We could certainly explore that. We can look at the numbers again and see if that makes sense, because especially what we do on the east side, that's going to be a whole different animal down the road, so.
That's just parking, right?
Right.
Straight up parking?
Yeah.
Okay.
And just to clarify, this lot won't be used for the greenhouse or for NWSRA. They don't need any additional parking.
Okay.
This is just for the actual CRC.
Okay. All right. I echo my fellow commissioners. What a terrific idea, and it's just, it's wonderful. Thank you for seeing
Thank you.
it through.
Commissioner Heiken.
Yeah, anything that I'm going to say has already been said. I do think that the greenhouse is going to set us apart from all other park districts in the area, as well as you can spread it out further. I can't think of another park district that even has anything like that. So kudos to the staff, and much needed more parking. That's
Thank
all
you.
I have.
All right. And I echo my fellow commissioners. I did have one question, and it's on this view. You show the new fence with the double gate there.
Yep.
What about from the corner of the greenhouse back to the building? Down a little bit more to the.
Oh, right here?
Right there, yeah.
There will be a small little section just to close that off. We're going to have to kind of see once it's in place, how much room we
So
have
that
there.
will be a fence.
Yes, the intent is to close that off.
All right, yeah, I just didn't see a note on that one piece, so. Other than that, great idea. Any other questions from the group? Any conditions?
Yeah, hold on. Just number 1, the petitioner shall obtain a building permit from the Community Development Department prior to the commencement of construction.
All right, with that condition, I would entertain a motion.
Second. We're fighting on it.
Casper Smart. Commissioner Casper.
Absolutely.
Commissioner Smart.
Yes.
Commissioner Riles.
Yes.
Commissioner Meyer.
Yes.
Commissioner Sprague is a yes. Commissioner Heiken.
Yes.
Chairman Johnson.
Yes.
So I'll send you the formal approval tomorrow, and then you're just ready to move ahead with building permits whenever you're ready,
So
or construction permits.
do we need to go to the board, or
No.
we just straight to the permits?
Go straight to
Perfect.
permits.
And thank you very much, Marcy, for your help getting
Yep,
this.
no problem.
Good luck and
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Next up, we have PSU 24-0003, request for special use approval for an animal grooming facility for Wheeling Dog Spa at 737 West Dundee Road. Mr. Secretary?
Wheeling Dog Spa, leasee is seeking special use approval pursuant to Title 19 zoning of the Wheeling Municipal Code, Chapter 19-10, use regulations and associated sections in order to permit an animal grooming facility located at 737 West Dundee Road, which is zone MXT, transit-oriented mixed use. A special use is defined in the zoning code as a use of parcel of land that requires review and consideration before approval due to the potential for negative impacts on surrounding properties. In order to be considered for a special use, the petitioner is required to demonstrate through testimony to the Plan Commission at a public hearing that the request meets the standards of the village code, including but not limited to how the proposed use will not damage the enjoyment or use of the surrounding properties. Prior to the public hearing, the petitioner provides written statements meant to show that the request meets the standards for a special use as established in Title 19. The commission chairperson will typically direct that these statements be entered into the record without a full reading of them at the hearing. Based upon the testimony and supporting materials submitted, the Plan Commission will make findings in support of or against the petitioner's testimony and report those findings to the village board.
Thank you. Ms. Nyes, anything on this?
This is pretty straightforward. It's for a proposed animal grooming facility in this existing strip mall. And normally, I guess probably the main question is going to be this pet relief area. So normally we require any sort of animal grooming facility or veterinary or animal hospital to have an outdoor pet relief area. And as you can see from this picture, it's all concrete. There's no place for them to add something, and it just wasn't safe to convert a parking space into some sort of pet relief area. And there's really you can't do it on the sidewalk. You'd be blocking access. So the only way for them to do it was to propose an area just inside the building. So if the front door is where my cursor is, you walk in, and just to the right, she'll have a small pet relief area. There's a lot of companies that make these indoor products that should be suitable, and staff is agreeable with that. We did have a couple conditions. So number one was that a Wheeling business license must be obtained from the Community Development Department before the business begins operation. Number two, Wheeling sign permit shall be required in order to permit any exterior signage to be installed, except for signage pursuant to Chapter 21.6 of the Wheeling Sign Code. And number three, there shall be no overnight boarding and/or kenneling of animals. And with that, the petitioner's here.
All right, can you step up here, please? I need to swear you in since this is a public hearing, so raise your right hand.
Okay.
Do you swear the testimony you're giving tonight to be the truth?
Yes.
Please state your name and business address for the record.
Yeah. Okay. My name is Jin Hyung Lim, and the facility, the 737 West Dundee Road. Yeah, Wheeling.
Okay?
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to add to what Marcy has said about this?
Actually, that's all. The pet relief area. The problem is the pet relief area. Yeah, but we already searching for the any artificial pet relief area. So I think it's and I'm gonna do the only for the small doggies. Yeah, so it's
Yeah,
not
they're-
that big problems.
They're
Yeah.
usually the ones that need the grooming.
Yeah. Okay.
And they're in and out rather quickly, so.
Yeah. And it's based on appointment only, so.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not so crowded, yeah.
All right. Well, let's see if anyone has any questions. Commissioner Heiken.
Thank you. I just have one question. So when you're done with the trimming and everything, the owner comes and picks the dog up right away, or are you going to be storing them for part of the day, or are they, once you're done, what happens with the dog? Once you're done with the grooming,
Yeah.
what happens?
And then they are coming and pick up inside.
They're coming to
Yeah,
pick them
yeah,
up, so
come-
you're not, nobody's staying?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that's all I have. Thank you.
Commissioner Smart.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I have no questions.
Commissioner Sprague.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Good evening.
Good evening.
Just curious, have you been doing this for long? How long have you?
2 years, but.
2 years?
Before I just did a group bathing, yeah. Yeah, for dog bathing before, and starting with 2 years, yeah, for the grooming.
And did you have a business before this, or?
Not business, just for working for our groomers, yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Okay.
okay, yeah.
Great. Well, I wish you good luck. Thank you.
you.
That's all I have.
Commissioner Casper.
No questions, thank you.
Commissioner Meyer.
Good evening. Just one question. I understand the site constraints, and I appreciate the need to put the pet relief inside the premise. My question is, again, I know there's various, types of materials you can use for relief, but what about ventilation? What about trying to minimize odors? Has any thought been given to that?
So I'm searching for that, but they have some kind of the plumb system on the automatically. So usually the artificial grass at the bottom. Yeah, so I think it's there, so not so older about that. Don't need to worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah, and I will clean every day. Yes, so no problems about
Okay,
it. It's my job. Yeah, so
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Commissioner Riles.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, and welcome, and good luck to you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
No questions.
All right. I had a question on the picture. Can- The upper window there, is that like paint that's peeled off?
Yeah, I think so.
You're gonna fix
Yeah,
that up?
Of course. Yeah.
Okay. And can we get the owner to do anything with the facade to, not this unit, it's the one next door that has the big crack that was patched? It's got nothing to do with you, but, yeah.
We could put something about this petitioner working with them to fix up her unit, but I mean, if she's already said she's gonna do the painting, or she'll fix up the paint in the windows, I think that's sufficient for her. On the side separately, I can work with our property maintenance about the building.
And obviously, the acupuncture sign will go away, so
Yes.
there could be some patching and painting required there, too.
Yeah, so they'll have to prepare and fix the surface before they put a new sign up.
Okay. All right. You already read the conditions. Any other questions, group? Nope. All right, motion to approve.
So moved.
Second.
Sprague and Heiken. Commissioner Sprague is a yes. Commissioner Heiken?
Yes.
Commissioner Riles?
Yes.
Commissioner Meyer?
Yes?
Commissioner Casper?
Yes.
Commissioner Smart?
Yes?
Chairman Johnson?
Yes.
Okay, so it's a positive recommendation. You're going to go to the village board on April 1st, and the village board will make the final recommendation, or final determination. And then they'll finish processing your business license and any sort of building permit, and then you'll be ready to go.
Okay.
Okay?
so much.
I'll send you a follow-up email.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We need a motion to close PSU 24-003.
So, second.
Smart and Heiken. Commissioner Smart?
Yes.
Commissioner Heiken?
Yes.
Commissioner Riles?
Yes.
Commissioner Meyer?
Yes?
Commissioner Casper?
Yes.
Commissioner Sprague is a yes. Chairman Johnson?
Yes. One, we have approval of minutes of the regular meeting of February 28th, 2024, including the findings of fact for docket numbers PSU 23-0015 and PV 23-0009.
As amended.
We had some amendments?
One, yeah.
Okay.
Right? Wasn't that this week?
One that
Oh, yeah,
you
yeah. Oh, that's right.
forwarded.
The one that generated a lot of notes on, yes. Okay, as amended.
So moved.
Second?
It's Meyer?
Yeah.
Meyer, yes.
Commissioner Sprague is a yes. Commissioner Meyer?
Yes?
Commissioner Riles?
Yes.
Commissioner Casper?
Yes.
Commissioner Smart?
Yes?
Commissioner Heiken?
Yes.
Chairman Johnson?
Yes. Other business. Ms. Nyes, what's on the horizon?
Not much. I think next meeting is March 27th, and it should be fairly light. Very light,
Lighter than this one?
lighter than this one. So, but we have a lot of projects that we're currently reviewing.
Don't save them all up for one time.
We're saving them up, all of them up for one meeting. So
I have a meeting till midnight.
enjoy your short meetings now. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Commissioner Sprague, any other business?
I have nothing. Thank you.
Commissioner Smart,
No, nothing further. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Heiken,
Nothing for me, thank you.
Mr. Casper,
Nothing, thanks.
Commissioner Meyer,
Nothing further, thank you.
television star, Mr. Riles. You're not going to live it down.
I'm sorry?
You're not going to live it down. You're 2 seconds on TV.
Actually, 2.7 seconds is what I
2.7.
understand,
You
what I was told. And the only,
You get residuals?
yeah, it comes in the form of, what is it, Abraham Lincoln on the penny? Maybe 3 of them. There's more on the horizon, but I'll keep you guys posted, but nothing else.
Did they recognize you as a potential star?
Yeah, potential star on the Walk of Fame so everyone can walk all over me.
Now, I didn't see you on the stairway scene.
It was really, if you blinked, it was over.
Yeah, and that shot was from pretty far away.
Yeah. But thank you, everyone, for your support. I really appreciate it.
Job well done.
Thank you. Took a lot of practice and hard work. Thank you.
All right, I have nothing. Mallory, you have anything to share? Okay. Well, in that case, I need a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Smart and Heiken.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? We are adjourned.